You all probably know this month of June is Pride Month, and I'm coming to you in my most ridiculous rainbow button-up. From this little corner of my office. This is my real office. I never use it to the real setup when I do ASMR. I think that will be changing soon. I usually use my green screen, but I thought this would be some opportunity to chat with each other about support and positive affirmations for you during this month, for my fellow queer people. And I have some triggers behind me. There's one you can't see because it's on the table that is sitting right here. But we'll do some triggers and we'll talk a little bit about just different things that we might come up against because we're part of the queer community. So, first, I want to tell you how wonderful you are and acknowledge how difficult it is, even if you're out or not, to think about your place in this world, because we still live in a very angled society that is not set up for us. And though we have Pride Month celebrations and you can go into stores, this is also something that is being discussed a lot this year. Maybe you've seen it. Pride merchandise is available and it seems like it's everywhere, but you still might be unsure about yourself. You might be made to feel unwelcome in spaces where you should feel like you are welcome. And I'm here to tell you that you are always valid, no matter how you are out to the world or not. And I want to say that I hold space for you. I'm thinking of you even if I don't know you. Because those are moments that I have experienced in my life too. And when I was much younger and realized that I was bisexual, I had to hide it because I was part of a religious family, a religious community, and I didn't know how people would receive the kind of thing I was going to say to them. And so I kept my bisexual nature a secret for a very long time. And if this is you right now, again, you are valid, whether or not you have a label on that, whether or not you have ever been with someone who is of the opposite gender or another gender than yourself, or any kind of person that would fit with you being attracted and you saying, I am a bisexual. It doesn't matter, because you still are bi or pan or queer, however you choose to say that to the world. And again, even if you're not out, if you don't have a label, that's okay. Sometimes being a bisexual is also difficult for us because we have to come out more than once. We have to tell people who we are in queer spaces sometimes, in non-queer spaces, in queer spaces, because of the way maybe who our partners are or how we seem to other people. And that's very unfair, and that can make you angry. I have been there before. Again, your anger is that kind of anger you have is valid. And it's very upsetting. And you don't deserve to be having that put upon you as a person. And I just want you to know that you are part of the community. You are a shining piece of the community, just like everyone else you see around you. Maybe you wish to be someone, wish to expand the way you look to the outside, wish to play out certain aspects of the person you are building, the person who you've been but never been able to express. And that's okay. That's perfectly okay. We have a cat friend here. I don't know if he'll come up here, but you can kind of hear him in the background. Yeah, I'm doing a video. Yeah. Hello. There you go, and get extra cat triggers in this video. So, I also want to talk about envies and how that fits for people, what that seems like for people, how it can be confusing to the outside world. Because of the fact that people can choose to believe. They don't have to challenge, but they do it anyway. And again, it is very hurtful to us when this happens. And I'm here to tell you that if you are an NB, if you are a trans person, if you are both, some people are both, it is not you. And you may know that. That may be something you have to remind yourself of, or, say, who cares about them? I'm in the right. You are in the right. But it's very difficult to have to hear all of the negativity surrounding that discourse, especially when you look like something that people believe you are and you're not. Personally, I'm a femme envy. I really like things that society has defined under the femme umbrella. And anyone can look like a femme envy. It does not matter. And those who know this, but some don't. And again, it is a great detriment, a great emotional labor that you may have to go through. And it is difficult and often unacknowledged by maybe your family, those who say they're your friends, especially through your time of figuring this out, figuring out who you really are, maybe in the process of transitioning, anything that comes under that umbrella. And those people don't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. And they're wrong. And I want you to remember that. I want you to hear me say that and take that with you and keep it, because you're becoming the best version of yourself all of the time. This is something that people who are not in the queer community also fail to understand. That because we are not the norm of society, you've not been placed, centered, or even integrated into something that people think is normal. We often are not the people we are supposed to be from day one. Because of that, we were already given a disadvantage in that way and set up to fail, honestly. And again, you are not a failure. You are doing everything you can for yourself, despite what other people may do to you. And that makes you an incredible person who I would be surprised to believe that no one else in the queer community, maybe people you know, people you work with, maybe even people that you socialize with, but maybe aren't so close to you, somebody out there, even if they saw you on social media, maybe, if you're there, admires you because of what you're doing. That sounds very cheesy, but I believe is true. There are younger people, older people who don't yet completely know themselves, and they are still learning, and they see you and they think, I can become the version of myself that I was meant to be, the person I was meant to be, the best person I was meant to be. And that's incredible. Even if it's, I'll go there, that you have a trauma background, maybe the child you were, who you wanted to be now, it's for them. It's for them. I have one last fun trigger. It's a fidget toy. I had actually been looking for a rainbow one on purpose so I could do a video like this with this trigger because it's one of my favorites. I love fidget toys. I hope you like them. We'll see. If I can do this trigger well for you. But as we go on in Pride Month, you may feel like people only care about you right now because it's Pride Month, and if you are part of the community, out or not, there are a lot of eyes on us right now. And I'm here to tell you, do whatever you want to do. It's difficult to not be pressured by those around us, people who have good or bad intentions. And I would urge you to take care of yourself first, whatever that looks like, because you're worthy even if you don't feel like that. You're so worthy, and you always were, and you always will be, even if your identity, yourself, is not affirmed in daily life. Even if it is, please just take these words with you. Hear them. They are true. I have no reason to lie to you at all. You are a person who shares my community, and that's incredible. I care about you, and I think about you as we go through these moments in our lives, even if I don't even know you, because I know in this spectrum of being queer what it is like to have those moments happen, and the fear and even the joy when you're able to be who you truly are finally happens, even if it's forever, only a moment. There's a lot of emotions tied with this. So please, take care of yourself this month and every month. Find the good. Find the things that make you feel good. Find the places you can be yourself. And again, I care about you, even if it is from a distance, and even if you only see me in this video or even watch my channel. I do think about you and this entire community in my daily life. I hope you have a great rest of Pride Month and a healthy rest of your 2021 as we try to go back to a very confusing time in our lives. You are wonderful, and you are valid. Thanks for